How do you think the branding of your new album came together through the digipack and video you released? I have known from the start that I wanted my album cover and music to be different compared to other musicians' albums. I also wanted to give it an outdoor theme, as this is different from other artists' albums, as they are usually found to be a green screen background. This is also in their videos too, which doesn't make it look natural. This is why I chose to have an outdoor theme for my music video. This is where my inspiration comes from. My music is usually written in a country where I'm from that has a lot of outdoor scenery, so obviously there is a lot of green nature. This is what has inspired me for most of my videos. I thought this would be appropriate for my audience as they are getting a glimpse of my personal life. How do you think all three pieces came together to promote your music? I am happy with my three pieces as I believe they all connect with each other. I think this has been promoted by using the same outdoor setting, which is surrounded by trees and green scenery. My first video was released from the album was also shot at the same place on my digipack and digipack poster. This makes the audience clear of the setting, which means they can understand why I've chosen this. It will also help them to understand my lyrics. I find that it also links in with the music I wrote. They go together. The setting in my video is important to me. It's where I grew up and where I could play with my friends when I was young. I feel like this was a positive move to make, as I am giving my viewers an opportunity to see my past life and get more involved. What made you use the image of the feet and the leaves and stepping stones? Do you think this was the right image in order to promote yourself? It was really hard to find and pick the pictures which perfectly suited me and my upbringing. This is what I wanted my album to look like, my past and my future. This is why one of my songs is Grow Old With Me. I came to the decision to use an image that fitted in with the message from my album. I choose the feet and the leaves because that represents my childhood. Me and my friends would go down to the field and mess around when we was young and in our teenage years. This has always been a peaceful memory from my childhood. My life was a lot different back then. I was young and carefree. I didn't have any weight on me to do. I think editing the leaves to a darker colour made the digipack more successful as it stood out more. If I had all the other pictures edited the exact same contrast, it would become more repetitive. As for the stepping stones picture, I decided to have my personal message on there as it was plain. I chose to have the background in green to blend in with the rest of the digipack. I think the image I chose, the way it was edited, the same on every other photo, is powerful and would be eye-catching amongst the other artists. I decided not to show my face in all the photos as I thought it would make my target audience more appealed to what's inside the digipack rather than just judging it by the layout. This is also why I made the digipack look eye-catching so the audience would notice it first. You don't see many albums that are green. They all link together because they are all the same tone and contrast. I think this is what makes it successful due to the fact that they are all very similar. I believe that the audience would not have a hard time remembering, rather than other artists who have different location in their videos, posters and digipacks. I used the same font throughout the digipack and the poster. I think this made everything come together quite well as it blended in and didn't look out of place. I also changed the transparency of the text to make it blend more into the green in the picture, as I found it difficult to find a front colour that would go with the green. I have linked them all together by promoting the same editing technique. This is because I would use the same brightness and contrast in all images. This makes it look like they were all made at the same time.